Last month, there was a game that came out. A game like no other. A game that no one expected to be released. What could this mystery game possibly be? Well, here's a hint. It was free. Well, the game that I'm talking about today is Concrete Genie. I bet some of you bastards even tried to guess, but I know you couldn't guess it. I fucking know you couldn't guess it. Don't try to say that you guessed it. I know it's in the thumbnail, but no, you are incorrect. That is not what it is. But yes, it is. That is what it is. But never mind. Ignore that. Anyway, Concrete Genie was one of the few PS Plus games back in February. Most people do have PS Plus. I'd be surprised if you don't. At this point, it's kind of tough to do anything really without PS Plus. And yes, I know the game was free last month, so you might have a couple questions. Why am I doing this video right now? Why haven't I posted in 3 weeks? And why am I sweating? Well, you know what? That is not the point here. The point here is that we are here to talk about Concrete Genie, which is an indie style game that follows the main character Ash, an artist, around as he lives in a town that has been ruined by a disaster. Because of this disaster, many jobs on the island are lost and many people move away. Because of that, the town adopts this weird, gloomy style setting. It's dark everywhere, the alleyways are dark, there's trash everywhere. It looks pretty bad. Ash, the main character, is bullied by the other kids for some non-specific reason, probably related to his art, but I think it's just shitty kids being shitty kids. The kids basically attack him and they rip out pages of his sketchbook and they lock him in a trailer car and then send that trailer car up to the lighthouse. While at the lighthouse, he meets Luna, one of his drawings. You actually color her in the beginning of the story. Is her? He? I don't think it really matters, it's a fucking ghost. But I'm pretty sure it's a she. She sends him on a journey to collect the other pages and gives him a magic paintbrush that brings his drawings, called genies, to life. Each genie has its own special ability and personality that you can interact with. Along the way, as with many adventure games, you find new friends and even have a little buddy along with you to help you out as you go.
What are you?
The game is so immersive that a simple Call of Duty player like myself still has a lot of fun in it, and I'm actually paying attention to what's going on. And then out of nowhere, boom, combat mechanics. They're not really fleshed out, it's not really meant to be, but it does keep you in the action and adds a new dimension to the game. I do have a single nitpick about the game, and that's just the controls. Moving is easy enough, but for painting, it does take some getting used to. The game wants you to use the motion controls to paint, but when you're in paint mode, you can't use the right analog stick, and it's just weird. I didn't really like it a whole lot. It was pretty comfortable. The way I got around this though is I went into the settings and I turned on the setting to keep the right analog stick active even while you're painting. And what happened with that was I can now aim with the right analog stick, and I don't have to keep moving the controller around to try to find a perfect groove or anything like that. Perfectly honest, this game is pretty enjoyable. I can't fucking talk. This game was pretty enjoyable. I'm gonna leave this in. I enjoyed it. It wasn't a terribly long game, but it did keep me engaged the entire time. The colors of the drawings pop. The game itself is very vibrant once you start making it through the town. You start retracing your steps, you see your drawings, and they just look really good against the backlight of the moon. It's honestly a very beautiful game. The animations and the events that happen all around you give this game a sense of wonder that I haven't felt in a long time. If you picked this game up back in February when it was free and haven't played it, I urge you to do so. It's very good. If you did somehow miss out on the game when it was free, I'd still suggest buying it. I think it's only like 20, $30. And even then, it's really fun. It's absolutely worth it. I give this game a 4 out of 5 stars. It's very fun, very interesting. That's an objective scale. On a random scale that I just threw up out of nowhere, I give it a Snickers bar. It's very good as a whole, but as with the caramel, the controls could possibly bog down the main part of the game. Be a really bad analogy. I don't know if you eat candy like that, but I just happened to be eating one at this exact moment, so that's just what I went with. Because the Snickers bar, really good, but caramel, it's chewy. I don't like it. The peanuts, not for me. I don't know. I kind of went off into a tangent about the Snickers bar, but don't let that reflect back on the game. The game's really fun. I say you buy it. Might do a giveaway for it. Probably won't, but might do it. I won't. Never mind, scratch that. Ignore that. That's not happening. Well, yeah, that's my honest review for this game that I beat like 3 weeks ago, and I just played through it all over again just because I liked it that much. Definitely give it a shot. Leave in the comments how you like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know I've been gone for a while, but I will not promise that I will be posting regularly, but I, I definitely will try to.